The demands for capable individuals in today's workplace are exceeding the available supply of motivated, qualified applicants. The continued progress of the American economy is threatened by a labor pool which lacks basic skills and is increasingly unprepared for entry-level jobs. Nearly 1 million young people drop out of school each year. As a result, 1 in 4 never completes high school. 7 out of 10 high school students can't write a basic letter seeking employment. 3 out of 5 25-year-olds cannot add up their own lunch bill. 1 out of 8 17-year-olds is functionally illiterate. 82% of all colleges and universities must now offer remedial training for students lacking basic entrance skills. The problem is clear, though complex. At a time when even more skilled workers are needed, students are graduating from high school, if they graduate at all, with less ability to function in the workplace. This is a major concern of the business, industry, and government leaders of our country today. Steve Reevemond, Pizza Hut president, says, "There are people who want jobs, and we want people, but there is not a match between what we need and what they are prepared to do." Robert Forney, ex-vice president of DuPont, comments, "What business needs and what applicants are capable of doing are quickly becoming worlds apart. This could spell trouble for America." Elizabeth Dole, Secretary of Labor, said, "Due to a shrinking pool of available workers, there is no longer a surplus from which businesses can select employees. American business must step in and help secure the future of their own companies and ultimately the quality of life in America. If education is the key to economic development, and if a well-trained workforce is the foundation upon which all our competitive efforts are based, then business, industry, and government must play a powerful role in improving education. The products of local school systems are future employees as well as future consumers." The problem is obvious. The solution is not. As a member of the professional and business community, how can you become involved? Is there a program to provide qualified employees, one that will benefit the employer as well as the employee, one that will inform, challenge, educate?
From Greek mythology and Odysseus' trusted counselor, mentor, we borrow the name to define one who is a wise and trusted counselor. Today we have mentorship, or the art of being a mentor for those learning their way in life. Mentorship is defined by the Chamber of Commerce Planning Committee for Big Ed as a flexible program geared to meet the needs of both business and students. It is intended to be an informal, open-ended time frame, utilizing the professional or business person as a role model to enhance student development in academics and interpersonal skills. Why do we need mentorship? During the Workforce and Technical Education for the 1990s Annual Articulation Conference, the Honorable James W. Dyke, Jr., Secretary of Education for the Commonwealth of Virginia, stated,
"We're also concerned about making sure we do all we can to get the business community involved. And that means creative new programs such as the one we're participating in today. We have to let business know that we are prepared to work with them in a meaningful manner, open, ongoing dialogue, to work together on a common problem. That's why I'm so glad that in this particular area, you've had that interest demonstrated by the business community. And I think that one of the things we're going to try to do is to pick up some examples from what you're doing here, and try to spread that across the Commonwealth to see if we can get other businesses involved in working with our educational system."
A study by the Leadership Institute of the Virginia Peninsula Class of 1990 shows that mentorship can be such a program.
In a pile about twice this big, I found either a complete report or an annotated report of 70 different mentoring programs. So I had a lot of them to look at. Now the other two things all these studies did, they pointed out how they organized it, how they got their students, and then when they evaluated what the problem areas were. And I think that's very important for us, what to look out for that we could omit that they didn't.
To make this program successful, it must involve a dedicated partnership between business, industry, government, and education. The students, to be successful members of the workforce, must know why the subjects they are studying are important. They must know why they should try to excel academically. They must be aware of what occupations are available. They must learn what people in various occupations do and what is required to enter them. They must have role models, in addition to their parents, with whom to identify. They must know the work ethics and responsibilities expected of them as future employees, and they must be convinced that they can succeed. What can mentorship do for you, the employer? It can provide a better qualified workforce. better motivated employees, employees with better work ethics, and increased visibility in the community. Education can and must provide the basic skills, reading, writing, and mathematics, but only mentorship can bridge the gap between basic skills and the needs of the real world. This is why you, the business and industry professional, are so important to this program. Only you can show students the multitude of challenges and opportunities they are likely to encounter as they seek their places in today's complex society. Each job has its own qualifications, responsibilities, and rewards, none of which may effectively be taught in a classroom. Mentorship is the only opportunity many of these students will have to learn that these challenges exist and how they can meet them. Providing this opportunity for students means making a commitment of your time and energies to the future of our most important resource, our young people. Identify those mentors with special backgrounds in your organization, then target a student group. It may be a middle school or a high school, or a specific school program such as the Talented and Gifted or the At-Risk program. The Big Ed Division of the Peninsula Chamber of Commerce will work with you to match your abilities with those students needing assistance. You may provide this assistance through the use of one-on-one contacts, guest speakers, role models, and career day exhibits. The Big Ed Division will work with you to involve the students in your work environment and give them hands-on experience that no classroom instruction can provide. Allowing the students to become a part of your operation will provide a better understanding of their responsibility to society and to themselves. Mentorship can provide the guidance and real-life experiences so necessary to the success of our youth. A genuine commitment from you as mentors can lead to productive relationships for business, industry, government, and education. These relationships can improve the quality of life in our community and create the type of society so necessary to our future growth and prosperity.